Now here verification by taking the first expansion can be verified easily. I'm going to take LHS here LHS A1 M1 B1 C1 A2 A plus M2 B2 C2 A3 plus M3 B3 C3. I'm going to expand this. So A1 plus M1, what you'll get, the column and row neglected, remaining terms B2 C3 minus B3 C2. The next term, second term B1, I'm going to expand here. So column and row will be neglected, the remaining terms A2 plus M2 into C3 minus A3 plus M2 into C2. Next third term C1, I'm going to expand. So C1, the column and row will be neglected, the remaining terms A2 plus M2 into B3 minus A3 plus M3 into B2. That value I written here. So now I'm going to split into A1 value, M1 value. So A1 B2 C3 A1 B2 C3 minus A2 A1 B3 C2. Next M1 B2 C3, next M1 B3 C2. Next value A2 B1 C3 minus A2 B3 C1. Next M1 B1 C3 minus into plus minus M2 B2 B3 C1. Next A3 B1 C2, next A3 B2 C1, M3 B2 C3, M2 B3 B1 C2, M3 B2 C1. Subtract this, split into M1 value, A2 value, A3 value. Next M1 value, M2 value, M3 value, I'm going to split here. So what you'll get, A1 B2 C3 minus B3 C2 minus A2 B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus A3 B1 C2 minus B2 C1 plus M1 into B2 C3 minus B3 C2 minus M2 into B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus M3 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. So already we know that A1 this value we can write A1 B2 C3 minus B1 A3 minus A3 C3 minus A3 C2. This value I written, that this value I can write into a determinant of A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3. So same as the next one. So this value I written in determinant of M1. This value I can write. This value I can write into determinant of A1 B1 C1, and that value I can write. This value I can write into determinant of M1 B1 C1 M2 B2 C2 M3 B3 C3. So I written the sum of two terms we can express into sum of two determinants. That is this property. Okay, the next property is property number 8. If to each element of any row or column of determinant, the equal multiples of corresponding entries of one or more rows are added or subtracted, then the value of determinant is unchanged. So here I am taking determinant of A value A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3. So next I am going to take determinant of A1. What is the statement here? The element of row or column of determinant equal multiples of corresponding entries one or more rows or column added to subtract. So I am taking here, take with the first column A1 A2 A3. இங்கே என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னா, இந்த ஃபஸ்ட் ரூலை வந்து என்ன பண்ணுறேன்னா, இந்த A1 A2 A3 எடுத்துகிட்டு இந்த A1 ப்ளஸ் இந்த A2 கூட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டு A3 கூட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டு மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதே மாதிரி செகண்ட் காலம்லேயே பார்த்தோன்னா B1 B2 B3 எடுத்துட்டேன். இந்த B2 கூட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டும் B3 கூட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதே மாதிரி C1 C2 C3 எடுத்திருக்கேன். அதே மாதிரி C2ஓட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டும் C3ஓட ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இப்படி நான் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணி போட்டாலும் என்னுடைய டிட்டர்மெண்ட் வேல்யூ என்ன ஆகாது, சேஞ்ச் ஆகாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ப்ரூவ் பண்ணோம். தட் இஸ் த கான்செப்ட். ஸோ now I am going to split into this A1 P into A2 Q into A3. Next one, so QB. So first A1 A2 A3. Next second row B1 B2 B3. Third row third column C1 C2 C3. Next determine first column P into A2 A3 A3. Next Q B into P2 B2 B3. Next P into C2 C2 C3. Next one third column Q into A3 A2 A3. Next Q into B3 B2 B3. Q into C3 C2 C3. So using this property 7, I am going to split the first one value determinant of A. The first one value determinant of A. So that's why I written here determinant of A. Next I am going to take P outside. So the remaining what? So A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3 next A3 B3 C3. Next I am going to take Q outside. Here A3 B3 C3 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3. Already we know that the property any two rows or two columns are identical, therefore the determinant value is equal to what? 0. Here the first determinant A2 B2 C2 and A2 B2 C2, that value equal to 0. And third one, next A3 B3 C3 and A3 B3 C3. Here R1 and R3 is identical, therefore the determinant value equal to 0. So we can write, so determinant of A1 is equal to determinant of A into plus P into 0 plus Q into 0. Therefore determinant of A1 is equal to what? Determinant of A. So if we can add or separate, the determinant value is not changed. That is the property set. And next we have see the exercise problem using these properties. The first question number 1, without expanding the determinant, prove that determinant of S A square B square plus C square S B square C square plus A square S C square A square plus B square is equal to 0. Now I am going to take LHS S A square B square plus C square S B square C square plus A square S C square A square plus B square. Now I am going to take third column, add C1, add C2 plus C3. Column 2 and column 3 I am going to add here. Column 2 and column 3. C3 tends to what? C2 plus C3. So what you'll get here, C2 value what? B square plus C square, and C2 value what? A square. So I am written here A square plus B square plus C square. So A square. Next I am going to add this B square plus C square plus A square. Next I am going to add this A square plus B square plus C square. So I am going to take S and A square plus B square plus C square, taking outside. Column 1 and column 3 terms I am going to take outside. So A square plus B square plus C square from C3 and S from C1. So what you will get? S into A square plus B square plus C square. So determinant of 1 A square 1 B square 1 C square 1. So here from C1 I am taking outside S, and from C3 I am taking A square plus B square plus C square. So the remaining terms here. already we know that the property any two rows or two columns are identical. Any two rows or two columns are identical. Here column 1 and column 3 is identical. Column 1 and column 3. So the next, the determinant value equal to what? 0. So answer is what? 0. Well, the reason is C1 and identical to C3. So an answer is 0. Thank you.